Good morning. I'm Linda Morey with this week's devotion for South Harbor Creek United Methodist Church. Today is Wednesday, October 12th, 2022. We've all heard about Indian summer, but do we know why and when the term originated? I definitely do not, and I was curious, so here's what I discovered. According to Wikipedia, an Indian summer is a period of unseasonably warm, dry weather that sometimes occurs in autumn in temperate regions of the northern hemisphere. Several references describe a true Indian summer as not occurring until the first frost, or specifically the first killing frost. Although the exact origins of the term are uncertain, it was perhaps so called because it was first noted in regions inhabited by Native Americans, or because the natives first described it to the Europeans, or it has been based on the warm and hazy conditions in autumn when the Native Americans hunted. Others have written about this phenomenon too. John James Audubon wrote about Indian summer, that extraordinary phenomenon of North America, in his journal on November 20th of 1820. Weather historian William Diedler wrote that Indian summer can be defined as any spell of warm, quiet, hazy weather that may occur in October or November, though he noted that he was surprised to read that Indian summers have been given credit for warm spells as late as December and January. Diedler also noted that some writers use Indian summer in reference to weather in only New England, while others have stated it happens over most of the United States, even along the Pacific coast. William Dean Howell's 1886 novel, Indian Summer, uses the term to mean a time when one may discover some of the happiness of youth. Similar weather conditions with local variations also exist. A warm period in autumn is called Old Woman's Summer in Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Lithuania, and Hungary. In Bulgaria, it is known as Gypsy Summer or Poor Man's Summer. In temperate parts of North America, such as northernmost Brazil, Argentina, Chile, and Uruguay, it is known as Little Summer. In other countries, it is associated with autumnal days of saints, such as Saint Teresa in Portugal, Spain, and France, Saint Martin's Summer in Spain, France, and Italy, Portugal, and the Netherlands, Saint Michael's Summer in Serbia, Saint Demetrius in Greece and Cyprus, Bridget of Sweden in Sweden, and Saint Michael the Archangel in Wales. In Turkey, it is sometimes called Pistirmayazi, meaning pastrami summer, since the month of November was considered to be the best time to make the meat that pastrami originated from. The American Meteorological Society also notes that a similar phenomenon may be referred to poetically as Halcyon Days, a term that originated in Greek mythology. Halcyon Days last around 4 to 7 days with extremely warm and sunny days. Well, the Bible doesn't say anything about Indian summer, but it does say plenty about the beauty of nature. We all comment on a fall sky. The book of Job talks about the sky in the 37th chapter, verses 14 to 16. Listen to this, Job. Stop and consider God's wonders. Do you know how God controls the clouds and makes his lightning flash? Do you know how the clouds hang poised, the wonders of him who has perfect knowledge? Psalm 23 paints a beautiful picture of nature with the words, "He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters." Psalm 98, verses 7 and 8 says, "Let the sea roar, and all that fills it, the world and those who dwell in it. Let the rivers clap their hands. Let the hills sing for joy before the Lord." It's easy to think of the hills singing for joy in all of their autumn splendor. We sing songs, both hymns and praise songs, of which we feel like we are connected with the artist behind the lyrics. The singer can communicate the emotions and sentiments of nature in verse. We sing hymns for the beauty of the earth, and "This is my Father's world." We sing praise songs like Thrive, Blessed Be Your Name, and God of Wonders that speak of the beauty of nature. In the same manner, God speaks to us through nature. Actually, we have the greatest similarity with nature, and that is how we are all breathed into creation by God. Therefore, he speaks to us through the streams of waters, the fresh breeze, warm sunlight, and colorful leaves. Psalm 118, verse 23 says, "This is the Lord's doing. It is marvelous in our eyes." Nature is beyond priceless and ravishing. Through nature, we can see with our own eyes the love and compassion God has for us. With nature, we are able to stand and nourish ourselves with never-ending resources that come in free from the hands of God. For nature, we should always remind ourselves of our purpose that comes with our opportunity to witness the world's magnificent beauty. Although I am hoping for more nice days in October and November, I wonder if this week could have been considered our Indian summer. The colors of the leaves and the smell of the grapes are incredible. Regardless, we can enjoy this beautiful fall and Indian summer temps with all its wonderful colors and the beauty of God's creation. We close today with a prayer written by Reverend Doug Leonhardt. God of all seasons, we thank you for the touch of coolness in the air that gives us a new burst of energy, for the coloring of trees that shows the creativity of the divine artist, for the falling leaves that reveal the strength of the branches, for the hues of the field that bring peace to our souls, for the smiles on pumpkins that bring joy to children, for the fall harvest which brings us gratitude for the bounty of our land, for this change of seasons that reveals the circle of life. God of all seasons, as you transform the earth, transform us by your Spirit. Amen. I hope that you have a glorious day. Bye-bye.